Well, I'm Dimitri, and I know 5 people capable of doing such a thing, and this group of people is called Geo-Astro, which stands for Georgian Astrophotographers. So today I'm going to talk about us, who we are, how we started, and how we actually got from curious observing to actually building the first private observatory in the country. Well, everything began when David tried to take the first photos of the Orion Nebula from his terrace in Tbilisi, and it was at that time when he knew that he would have to deal with a lot of problems that come with astrophotography. So he decided to form a small group to deal with these problems together and be more productive. So since then we've been busy traveling all around Georgia, searching for the darkest spots and the most distant ones from city lights. During that time we have gained quite a good experience and knowledge in astrophotography, and we have gathered quite a decent amount of images as well. So as the astrophotography has just been a consumer level field for just several years, I can still boldly say that we have already achieved quite a valuable milestone. So our images have been published on several international astrophotography organizations like Amazon, Yahoo, National Geographic, and other stuff. And while speaking of valuable milestones, and all the darkest spots we have pinned on the map, we finally came to a conclusion to build our own observatory. So we started building it 1 year ago. What is important about this observatory is that we are willing to make it available for everyone in the country. So starting from amateur stargazers to professional astronomers who lack astrophotography as a valuable tool in their researches and studies. We also wish to get school children and students involved in our field, as we think that it will help them to grow their interest into the science. We have also our website, which is under construction and will be launched soon. You will be able to see the tutorials of night sky imaging there, or just enjoy our gallery, and also you will be able to get information about the upcoming events of stargazing and workshops organized by us. Besides the observatory, we have also mounted 3 weather stations across Georgia in different locations, and we actually provide a live view of the full sky for everyone in the country, and we also contribute some information to the international weather organizations, and it actually helps us to plan our imaging and avoid the disappointment caused by a bad weather. So now to sum up, because all the next slides are going to be a showcase of our gallery, I'd like to say that Bazaleti is for us like a Jerusalem for astrophotographers who are willing to share knowledge and experience with us. So, speaking of the galleries, this is the first image I want to talk about, taken by David. This is Andromeda Galaxy, and if I remember correctly, David spent like 7 straight hours in trying to take this single image, and I think the hard work really paid off well. Astronomers have quite a good imagination, so this image taken by me was named a Rose Nebula, a Rosette Nebula, maybe because after its shape, or maybe because after its colors. The next image I'm going to show you is taken by David again, and it's called the Antares Region. It's one of the most colorful regions in the night sky, with all the reds, yellows, and blues in it. And yes, as I mentioned, David took it as well. The next image I want to show you is the image of the famous Orion Nebula, taken by a member of our team, Levan. What's interesting in this picture is that it was taken with a standard DSLR camera and not some fancy astrotech. The next image, the following image I want to show you is one of the most interesting events that can occur in the night sky. It's actually a bigger galaxy trying to swallow the smaller one, and they will merge and become one and whole in the end. And this is the image and the process of it. The next image I want to show you the Milky Way Galaxy, our home galaxy, which was taken by Lasha, and probably this is one of the most popular and famous images, famous sky objects that is photographed all around the world among astrophotographers. And for the last slide, I want to show you two objects that were named by astronomers the Heart and Soul nebulas, and I want to thank you for your attention with all my heart and soul, and I'm ready to answer your questions.